Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Fall the Republic playthrough as the Galactic Republic. In the last few episodes we've been trying to take the war to the Trade Federation. We've taken Deconeomodia and Telti in that process, and we've also got the space over Cadoneomodia. So we're trying to build up some more ground forces so that we can continue some of these ground invasions that have cost us a few units that I didn't really want to lose. But we've also got Mimban and Emberly and Rusan over there. Then there's a line of the sector force planets. So I'm kind of hoping to use them as a northern buffer zone. I'm surprised that Ithor hasn't fallen yet, but they did take Gravlix Med, the banking clan. And Dathomir, I think, is going to fall to the CIS, the regular CIS. But the green independents are like truly not aligned, so they aren't planets that would have joined us at week 30 anyways. So we're just trying to get to points where we have the actual the sector forces protected, which for the most part we kind of do, but we're also using them to defend ourselves, so it's nice for them. But let's resume and see what our
vehicle in production
force situation is going to be. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of those because we can just get clones elsewhere. They do just grow on trees. Alright, Trench is attacking. Yeah, we were never going to be able to beat that fleet with what we have down here. 7 Lucrehawks. Nice. Okay, Kamino, I think rather than... Yeah, I think rather than trying to build up ground defenses here, what we're going to want to do is sell some of this stuff. Actually... let's get that back. Will this... yeah. So we're just going to try to get HV guns. I should have sold the light vehicle factory and kept the other stuff, but we're going to get HV guns and hope we can protect Rathana and Kamino that way. Then it's kind of just whatever happens with Rishi, we accept and move on. They're probably going to get Bothawai, so get a couple bucks out of that. And Telti, but this is surrounded, so we don't need this fleet here. Go to Mimban. Alright, they took Bothawai. We knew it would happen. Kamino. I'm going to spend the money we have just on those HV guns for Kamino, because that is definitely next in their line of attack. And we're only 2 planets out from Bothawai as well, so we can take out these Trade Federation fleets with what we have, and they won't be able to build Lucrehawks anymore anyways, so that'll be helpful. Because we took all their capital ship yards.
Choose your reinforcements.
Capital shipyards and capital shipyards.
Let's run this gauntlet.
Invincibles. Oh yeah, we can almost build Venators, which is another nice thing. But let's keep some of those up. Get our anti-fighter. Drop some dreadnoughts in the middle. Oops. Sorry about that. I'm gonna close that. Very unprofessional of me. But we also have the O'Neill, 327 Spain, and let's get this Carrigan. And just a couple Arco 10s.
Republic light cruiser responding. Understood, we're moving out.
There's nothing we can't handle. Your orders? Taking the offensive.
Ready to update orders.
Got you on the comm.
Ready to commence.
Alright.
To attack.
Engines. Engines. engines and engines. Then Arquitens after engines on that. Alright, you can stop. You're hitting what you gotta hit, which I respect. But I also need you to not spin around and lose.
Destroyer ready.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived. We can't take.
Destroyer.
Awaiting your orders, sir. Engage that fighter. Reading you.
Alright.
Ready for attack orders.
We have enough of their stuff done that we can start moving in a bit.
I copy. Loading ordnance.
We might
I assume they're probably going to try to leave soon.
Ready for command.
Let's destroy those.
This is the captain.
We don't really need to worry about killing the rest of it. I think when they...
got the captain.
Is this one named? This is Baby Star Destroyer. I think when we destroy some of their actual ships, they're just going to want to retreat. But let's get the
Locking on target.
quads. There we go.
Arquitens here. Standing by.
What's the order? Right, sir.
We might be small, but we pack up punch.
What is it, sir? At your command. Sir, we've searched the site.
Ready to update orders. We'll beat you.
Captain here. Ready to commence. Heading for attack coordinates. Reading
Alright, power to weapons.
nominal status. Your orders? Main cannon
There we go.
charged. The enemy is in full retreat. We got you covered.
Yes.
Retreat avoided.
Aw, man.
Let's run this go on.
I hate when that happens.
Lights agreed.
You destroy just enough stuff that it actually cancels it.
Awaiting your orders,
Alright,
sir.
well,
Targeting at maximum
not much we gotta destroy.
Ready for command.
You've got the captain.
Just gotta make sure we don't lose anything to these fighters. We have two of them still.
Set course. Targeting computers up.
You got healed up by the Pelta. Let's get them over there.
This is the captain.
I was kind of worried about this acclimator,
Destroyer ready. We'll level them.
but it looks like it's okay.
Charge. Your orders?
Destroyer holding.
Standing by.
Alright, now we can destroy it.
Lights agreed.
And I think when I get back, so for those who may have missed it last episode, I was talking about how I'm going to be away for a bit. So this and the next episode are going to be pre-recorded. So just recorded ahead. They're all technically pre-recorded except for when they're streamed. But just recorded a little bit further ahead of time than I normally do. When I'm back, though, the episodes will be back up to normal length and more regular. But I'm thinking once I'm back, I'm going to start working on the community challenge. And what the community challenge is a playthrough where I start with one planet, and the only ships I'm able to use are the named patron ships. But they're not just available to patrons in that. The higher tier ships come from patrons, Twitch subs, YouTube channel members. But there will be open comments for any viewer to be able to request a ship. I'm probably going to have to put a limit on the number that can be requested that way. Otherwise, I'll end up with too many. But the only ships I'm allowed to use are those ones. And if it's dead, it's dead. So we can't get it back. I have a limited pool of ships. I have a limited variety of ships. Like if I want to build 7 Praetors, but only 1 Praetor has been requested, then I got that 1 Praetor, and I have to win the campaign that way. So we start with 1 planet, we start on Cruel AI, I start with only a couple units, and I try to win the Galactic Conquest that way. And it's resulted in some really high stakes battles, because like
What's the order?
every single unit counts, and it's very possible to lose. I haven't lost yet, but I'm sure it's coming, and the theme for this one is going to be Clone Wars units against Galactic Civil War units. So it's gonna be a fun one, and it's probably the most likely I've been to lose. So I'm gonna hope to get that started in March, which means I'll start working at it when I get back early February, and we'll be able to go from there. All right, so now we got some Venators. Admiral Wheeler, Admiral Coburn. I'm gonna put some of these in pre-existing fleets. Yularin is going to get his own fleet built up.
Indeed.
But we can also start working on some of our own Venators, but we do need our HV guns. Those are very important. But even down here, so technically you have to wait a little bit longer to research Victory 1s, but I'm just going to have them available for us from the start, just for those two. So I guess I'll build No Crimsonal Command first. And we still do have Old Faithful and Inflexible to build. Get some of these. Enemy fleet is about to invade Rishi. Knew it would happen. Isn't much we can do there. There were also a few comments asking about whether we're going to do Order 66 or the Order 65 Delegation of 2000 route. We're probably going to do Order 66 because we didn't really play much past it last time, and we didn't get any of the reward ships. So we really haven't done it on the channel yet, and there's nothing extra you get right now with Order 65 other than neutron stars. It's basically just there as the alternative so you can keep the Jedi, and we'll have used the Jedi a lot. So for the purposes of showing stuff off for the playthrough, I think Order 66 is still better. Eventually there will be more other stuff to do with it, but for now, for the playthroughs, I think it's better to just go that direction again. Let's go get the sensor array. And we'll get this mine. Capture that turbo laser. Capture that turbo laser. Alright. I'd like this landing zone, but I'm not sure how reasonable that is to expect. We'll see in a second, but we in a position to drop. Need to go out a little bit more. There we go. Alright. Capture that, and then get the LAT to fly in there. ATTE walking in. We might, yeah, I think we can actually do this with artillery support. Got some tanks coming in. Nice. Alright. Get out there.
I don't have a lot of patience with
Alright, cap that. Okay, and Anakin, you're already up here. Get the clones, and I'm gonna bring this up farther. I don't think we can actually hit the structures from here. That's gonna be... I'm gonna just see how far it goes for that. So I think it's just going to try to go around.
Cheer up. At least we're not on Malastair.
That's rude. Malastair does its best. Right, so we'll get some repairs there. Let's get the Juggernaut, the Saber tanks, and the ATTE ahead. The LAT needs to repair. And the clones... You can go, you can go...
Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Gold Squadron.
Let's get those so the ATTEs are done. That's just going to attack there. Ooh, can you actually hit that?
We've sighted them.
Nice. Not well. Okay, you're going to be needed over here, so let's not.
Targets engaged.
That was more of a fun thought experiment. Alright, let's go. Anakin. Whatever, I think the lat's fine.
This is Skywalker, on site, ready to assist. You brought this on yourself.
Our base is under attack.
Alright, you get back here.
This is Skywalker, on site,
Anakin,
ready to
there.
assist. Sets conflict.
Alright, up there. Lat. Alright, cool. The spider droid came up with us, so we don't have to worry about it.
I know you some all too easy.
Oh,
Don't
nope,
just
we're good.
fight out there, think.
Alright, I think we got it.
What you mean
Now we just
mine
gotta
or yours?
land here. And I think we got the planet.
Jedi or not, you know how to handle yourself.
Couple units straggling through, but nothing that would have provided a problem.
Y-wing standing by.
It's a good way to help the pace of the battles without hitting the size of the victory point stuff.
System conquered.
Alright, so there's Cato Neimoidia. Ooh, Rishi... They didn't actually send that. Oh, that was Commerce Guild. Interesting. If true. This could be a good way to kill some ground units, though. So, let's do that.
Copy that, sir.
Tactical battle imminent.
There's one thing I like. It's killing ground units in space. There's one thing that's a war crime. Wow, cool. It's the droid we're looking for. Wow.
Choose
The
your
weird double planet prop. Come on, yeah. No.
Engaging
Let's
drive thrusters.
drop in
Bearing set.
everything we got there.
Comm silence. There's nothing we can't handle. Engaging drive thrusters. Issue a command. Of course.
So we'll notice a lot more attacks coming from the main CIS, or a lot bigger attacks coming from the main CIS,
This isn't another drill.
because they got the cruel AI. The sub-factions actually don't, but the sub-factions should be integrated fairly quickly on Cruel as well, which is just going to be a larger set of resources for the CIS.
Reinforcements cancelled.
There's that.
We are moving out.
Regular Pelta.
Copy that, sir.
Closing on the target.
You've got the captain. We're on the move. For the Chancellor.
They're not so tough.
Mark Winton's here.
And they just don't learn. Captain here. Nominal status.
Target.
Alright, power to weapons.
Reading you.
So I feel like this could end up as a retreat for them. Let's make sure these bombers die. I'm gonna get the Architens to kill the diamonds first. I guess if you're already targeting over there,
Mark Winton's here.
we'll get that one. Why are you over there? Alright, screw it.
Missile destroyer here. Missile destroyer report.
You need to do that.
Got you on the comm. All systems online.
Fall back there.
They're not gonna be
Get on there. Where's that Pelta?
The missile launcher.
There's that Pelta.
Primary
Alright,
engine
get over there.
Captain here. Reading you.
system. The torpedo launcher has been destroyed.
This is one of the things we're going to be focusing on with the space reworks is the range,
Destroyer here.
so that hopefully that kind of stuff doesn't happen as much.
You've got the captain.
When you have such differences on the Z layers here, it is fairly difficult to get the ranges situated properly without making it so that you're like shooting several screens away at any given point. But we're going to do what we can.
Missile destroyer reporting in.
There may be some changes to scale as far as that goes, and Combat distance? Ah, crap. Oh well. And Requisans are actually getting an engine hardpoint, since I don't think I've mentioned that in any videos. Sucks that we lost that acclimator, but... we're gonna get this victory, which is a big deal. I want to spy on Hypori. I don't want to take Hypori, because I don't think we're going to be expanding our territory down here anytime soon. But just...
I feel like a youngling on the first day of lightsaber training.
just for that, and Obi-Wan. I'm actually going to send Obi-Wan up with Anakin. And I'll put Kid Fisto down here with Mace.
I see you haven't forgotten everything I taught you.
Even if it means we won't get all the same clone skins. I'd rather have them together right now.
Make it count.
Get ready to move in. Moving in the target zone.
CIS has conquered Dathomir. Alright. This fleet is probably able to do stuff on its own already. But we're... maybe not. We're almost there. But let's go to Rathana. We're going to check what Hypori's doing. We're going to build first, I bet my Wookiee, can of meat sacks, and then we're also going to get inflexible here. Let's see. Okay, so I'm not super worried about that. That'll be one flank we don't have to do much about. But let's get... Crap, did I send Anakin away? God damn it.
I see room to refine your abilities.
That was my bad. Alright.
Obi-Wan will be sorry he missed you.
Obi-Wan will be sorry he missed you, actually, Anakin, because I'm going to use him to take Mimban.
Overconfidence is a weakness.
Let's get some clones for him. Some artillery. And I'll get an ATTE.
I wish Master Qui-Gon could see what you've become. He would be very proud.
And here's our clone. So the bottom of the tooltip there actually tells you what you get. So 212th with Obi-Wan, the 104th with Plo Koon, and as we add more, that'll be expanded, so it'll be easy to see. But we'll probably like scream it from the rooftops. But I'm gonna send them up that way because I think there's sometimes structures there.
Master Qui-Gon always held you in the highest esteem.
That's how you do it.
Okay, there's nothing up here.
Heavy guns ready. Auto gun ready to go.
Do you need to repeat Master Yoda's lightsaber training for younglings?
Alright, go for the barracks first. Barracks first, Obi-Wan.
The dark side is a
I'm gonna go
path
for
to
that.
self-destruction.
And you go for the vehicles. Alright, this one's getting de-shielded. You're gonna get de-shielded. You are de-shielded. Alright, you've got shields back, so go for it again.
One only improves by facing a more skilled opponent.
There we go. These are still shooting away. That one can get away. No! Alright, clones. Those droids aren't actually going to go for the artillery. So now we can just clean up. A nice, easy Mimban mash. I don't like you either. Oh, there's one dude left over here somewhere. Oh, two of them. They're friends. How nice for them.
System control achieved.
System control has been achieved. Alright. I'm going to send your fleet over. I guess to Emberline.
On our way.
And Pelion. And Wheeler or Coburn. Snooty Dude. Some of those Snooty Dudes are probably going to get replaced with different heroes, because a lot of them end up doing the same stuff, which is not super interesting. But we do have Tarkin down here. So that's some good rider defense. Did we actually get any kind of... I want to get HV guns there as well. But let's get our Venators to kill some more trade feds. Alright. Admiral Wheeler. Wheeler's probably going to be like first in line to get cut. Regular Architects. Fury Fascists. Face. Seb has dirty chest hair. That one's going to keep being a... fun one to say. Alright, power weapons. I'm gonna pull Wheeler out of it. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Of course.
Standing by.
No more tanking. I always underestimate Golans in Fall of the Republic still. They're much better than they end up being in TR, but... Alright. Now that we have Venators, we can engage in slightly bigger... or engage against slightly bigger fleets. We'll just have to build up a few. And not jump them into tank defense platforms. Turbo laser, turbo laser... other turbo laser... other turbo laser... Alright. That's not gonna die. You're not gonna die. Now we just need to... oh, they're leaving. So let's destroy the thing that can potentially leave. I think it's just a garrison, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Let's go kill that then.
Standing by. Focus fire on that target.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
Weapons online.
Choose your reinforcements.
This is a pretty small fleet, so I probably shouldn't put it anywhere that it's likely to get attacked.
Reporting. Certainly, Commander.
Perhaps if you hit them from long range with your zoom.
Plenty of supplies.
Oh, this would have been really nice to have. Sorry, filibuster.
Awaiting command. Fire.
Wasn't even thinking about ya.
What's the order?
Yes, Commander. Open fire. Right away. Standing by. Attack that target.
Ready for attack orders. Consider it history. Heading for attack coordinates. Targeting at maximum firepower.
All right. So Anakin should be back any second now.
Tactical
There he
battle
is.
imminent.
And we're going for Denon. Then that'll be it. Okay.
Choose your reinforcements.
So let's stay a little bit further back. Let's actually send Coburn there with Pelion right beside
Reinforcements.
our two acclimators.
There's nothing we can't handle.
Understood, we're moving out.
Closing on the target. On my way, Commander. Right, sir. Woohoo!
Destroy the regular ships first. And we'll loop around for the station.
Star cruiser standing by. This is the captain. Battle stations locked on target.
At your command.
Let's go with that.
Got you on the comm.
Keep the fighters out. There's some hyenas. Arc 170s, you're gonna go with them.
Destroyer reporting in.
Roger that.
Ready to commence.
Target at maximum firepower.
Form up. Captain here.
Alright, now you engage that Venator, or that... I'm gonna call everything a fucking Venator now.
For attack orders.
Copy.
At your command.
Munificent.
Missile destroyer here.
Let's get them,
I copy.
and you're gonna go around.
Reading you.
So let's get our Y-Wings over there. The 95s, you're fine around here. And Arc 170s also over there.
This is the captain.
Destroyer reporting in. We have
Alright, while they're engaged and weak,
There's nothing we can't
let's
handle.
get past them
Engaging drive-thru.
to destroy the shipyard
Into that area.
all stations ready.
without being so close to the Golan one, because I don't want Pelion to die to that.
Small, but we pack up punch.
What is it, sir? Staying on target. Setting intercept course. I've lost count. How many does that make?
Reporting in.
Take down that scout. Take down that interceptor. Ready to commence. After him.
Copy that. Captain here.
Fire for maximum effect.
I still need to
Awaiting your
find a way to do the
Reading you.
the city planets that I like, because obviously I'm not thrilled with this. Like the background obviously needs to be a lot darker, and then the cities need to be organized a bit differently, but
This is the captain.
drawing it from scratch is
Battle stations.
somewhat difficult.
On target. Reporting. Destroy those lasers.
Our Quentin's here.
missile destroyer here. Ready for
Right, we haven't lost anything, I don't think.
Captain here.
Standing by.
What is this? This is just a regular Arc 10s, that's good. Alright, and now we can just go after that Golan. But I do want to destroy the Gozantes. So we'll keep Acclimator on that, and get an Arc 10s on it as well. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to get both Arc 10s on that.
You're not gonna be needing those
Waiting command.
There we go. Now they're retreating.
At your command.
Yes, command. Attacking target. Got you on the comm. Battle stations.
Bye. Alright, well I think that's actually going to do it for today's episode. So we made some decent progress. We got Cato Neimoidia, Mimban, Emberline, and Denon Space at least. We got the Venators. We're going to be starting to build up some bigger battle fleets. Let's check what we're looking like here though. Militarily, they're really outstripping us, and they're going to incorporate the other factions soon. So we'll probably take Denon, and then that is that one. So Denon, Rusan, Hularn, and Druckenwell are the only remaining Trade Federation planets. Well, really Rusan, Kilarn, and Druckenwell. Because I'm not counting the stuff that we control the space of. We'll be able to go from Fondor to Mechis soon as well. And yeah, so the focus is still going to be on these southern parts of the galaxy. I would like to finish what we're doing with the Trade Federation, maybe even go into this area of CIS space, which is kind of their important areas, and we'll be moving north after that. It's a good thing, though, that our allied sector forces up here are holding them off, but who knows for how long that'll be. And once they have these planets, they're going to be able to build subjugators. So, because I don't think they have another level 4 shipyard. Yeah, they do at Geonosis. So we'll see if we end up fighting any of those. But hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Again, there will be one more episode that's pre-recorded, and that'll be coming out this week. I'm actually about to record it in 1 second. But beyond that, we should be back onto the normal episode lengths and recording schedule. So thanks for your patience. Hope you're enjoying it, and hope to see you next time.